best friend, brother Breon, we hanging every motherfucking day. You know, that's my partner, man. Rest in peace. He's deceased now. That's my partner. That's my brother. That's my day one. You know what I'm saying? So Breon come in one night and Carlos he rent somebody a car or something. So Carlos didn't take the man the car back or something, whatever happened. He rented the man car, and him and the dude get to fight. I don't know if he tried to come to take, you know how smokers do there. Once they smoke the shit up, they either try to, you know, come back and get the car. Some will even call the police on the car, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, Carlos and the man outside scrapping. So Breon pull up, see them scrapping the shit. He jumping the shit. Then another nigga pull up. So they pistol whipping the man, fucking him up, beating him up. But by Breon being in trouble so much, his picture is downtown. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else's picture was downtown. But Breon he done been up Beaumont for shooting people, you know, been back and forth in detention homes. So his picture was downtown. So I guess, you know, they take him down there, show pictures, and, you know what I'm saying, from who hang on Liberty Street. He pointed Breon out. So Breon get locked up for that shit. And actually, that was the last time we was on the street together. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Breon and his childhood girlfriend, Ebony, they've been together since elementary, junior high, elementary. They've been together forever. You know what I'm saying? They've been together. That's his old lady. You know what I mean? And she grew up with us. You know what I'm saying? It's like my sister, actually. We from similar areas together. Breon from Bell Diamond, the other side of Liberty Street, but that's still all Berkeley. And, you know, they was childhood boyfriend and girlfriend. We from similar areas, so that's like family. Her little brother, my little brother, best friends and shit. So, once Breon get locked up and shit, you know, El Ski, she out by herself. You know what I mean? So, you know, she was one of those type of girls, I guess when we hit like 16, 17, 18, she thugging with us. You know what I mean? Like she not, you know, she on the corner, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like most girls will walk the store and, you know, probably come back, go in the house. But no, she in the action with us every day. We on the corner, whatever, the park, basketball court, she there. You know what I'm saying? So Breon gone. And one day I get Ebony my gun. So I tell her, hold my gun for something. I don't know what was going on, but she got the gun. You know what I'm saying? And she got the gun for some days. You know what I'm saying? I forgot about the amount of time that she had it, but she had it for a while. So when I'm ready to get it back, I started asking about it, and she started, you know, giving me the runaround. You know what I'm saying? Put me on hold, right? But the whole time, the nigga she was fucking with done took the gun from her, and I guess he told her to tell me to come get it or something, but she never mentioned nothing like that to me. She just kept saying, I'm gonna get it, and then eventually, you know, it just disappeared, right? So, we heard about her, well, actually, we ain't heard about it. We actually seen it and everything. She started fucking with this dude from Portsmouth. Now, everybody know that Portsmouth and Norfolk, they two different cities and they like two different worlds, actually. Like, they right there, but like, when you go through that tunnel, it's like literally, it's a whole nother fucking city. Literally, when you go through that tunnel, it's a whole nother city. So, we see her fucking with this dude, you know, he coming through with the sob and, you know, this and that. But everybody from Portsmouth, they got a stigma on them for being cutthroat. You don't even got to be cutthroat. If a nigga see your city sticker on the car and say Portsmouth, they gonna automatically think cutthroat. Like you heard people, you heard people right now be like them shiesty P-Town niggas. And they'll be like, man, I haven't met one lawyer dude from Portsmouth. Like, them niggas got a fucked up stigma on them, boy. I'm telling them P-Town niggas, man. Shout out to my P-Town niggas, man. But they got a really fucked up stigma on them. You know, that's how them niggas was. They was ruthless. So back to the story, I already know how cutthroat Portsmouth niggas is. So now we feel like, you know what I'm saying, shit, this nigga moving in our circle because he messing with, you know what I'm saying, like our homie, our sister, my best friend, old lady. You know what I'm saying? So we already, you know, pissed off at that. Like, these niggas, man, who the fuck these niggas, you know what I mean? Like, you know, they'll fly past in the Saab or whatever, you know, but that's all it'll be, you know. I'm talking from a kid, well, not a kid, but I'm talking from a teenager. I ain't talking from, so don't get my words, you know, I'm talking from a teenager. So I'm already mad that, you know, my nigga locked up and, you know, she out here, you know what I'm saying, saying somebody else like, man, this bitch, you know, this bitch, man, my nigga locked up and, you know what I mean, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, and it's more so you fucking with a nigga from Portsmouth. You know what I'm saying? You riding, you driving this car, you riding, you know what I'm saying? Damn, won't know if you telling this nigga shit, blah, blah, blah. So that got a lot to do with it on top of, you know, my nigga being locked up and you supposed to be waiting for this nigga. You know, that's, I'm thinking that as a teenager. So, finally I'm like, hey, where the fuck is my gun at? You know what I'm saying? Where the hell is my motherfucking gun at? So she gave me the run around. So one day turned to 2 days, 2 days turned to 3 days. So now we arguing. Like, man, where the fuck my gun at, nigga? You keep goddamn it, that nigga, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, the nigga ain't no chump. The nigga ruthless nigga. Like, he's a G. You know what I'm saying? So she feeling herself because she know this nigga G. She hearing his stories. She seeing how he moving. You know, he walking around with Mac 11 scrapped on him and, you know, all this shit. So she know, you know what I'm saying? She knows some gangster shit, you know, but we ain't pushing over neither. We ain't no chumps by far, none of that. We got AKs, Tech 9s, you know what I mean? Shoot, we got all that shit too. So we definitely not scared by far. So, like, man, so we're in a bootlegger house one night, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn it, Ron and Unc get a dope ass jump on South Main Street. Bootlegger house, jumping. I'm talking about soon as dark hit 10, 11 o'clock, that jump, man, everybody down that bitch. I'm talking about, man, ain't nothing pulling up less than a 50. You know what I mean? And it's rolling out that bitch and it's live. It's the spot. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, you know what I'm saying, once it get late, everybody hanging there till about 3, 4 in the morning. So, goddamn it, we in that jump. So she got them eating she got some yachts. She ordered some yachts. So I'm like, man, where the fuck my gun at, nigga? You fucking with these Portsmouth niggas, blah, blah, blah. So we arguing back and forth. So she sitting in the chair, yeah, something happened to me. Somebody gonna get busted in their ass. Yeah, I'm waiting for somebody to do something. But I say, bust who in the ass? Who gonna get busted in the ass? So she got on a goddamn herringbone that thick. His herringbone. You know what I mean? So she talking that shit. Somebody get busted. I say, who? I say, give me that shit. Take that herringbone over. I snatch the motherfucker herringbone over the neck. Give me this motherfucker, nigga. This is my herringbone, goddamn it. When I get my gun back, you can get this herringbone back. So she throw the motherfucking yacht in my face. That shit hot. I couldn't even do nothing. Goddamn it, she throw that shit. She ain't no punk. Want no chump at all. When I snatched that motherfucking necklace off her goddamn neck, she threw that motherfucking yacht in my face. Wow. And it's hot sauce, eggs, and goddamn it, the yolk coming down my face and everything. So I'm goddamn it. So they diffused the situation. So I got a herringbone. So I put that bitch on. So I'm wearing that bitch. So now my best friend out, he caught in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? He know what I'm saying? They took my gun and this and that. He know that's wrong. But damn, he living with her actually at the time. So, you know what I'm saying? He caught in the middle of this shit like, God damn, man, my motherfucker, my best friend and my sister-in-law going at it. So for days, he trying to get me to get a herringbone back and shit. So one day, she outside, and he ride me on the handlebar. So I take the herringbone and put it in my mouth, and we ride past it. So I'm taunting her for real with the herringbone in my mouth, right? So she tell them niggas, you know what I'm saying? And they actually showed up. Yep, they showed up. They got them at pull up in front of my grandma's crib and shit. So you know, later on I found out they were gonna try to come in there, but you know, they was undecided, you know, this and that. So when I see him in front, I got the M1 with the stock. I know y'all sick of hearing me talk about that in all the trade war store. I told you that was the weapon of choice. But I told my grandma, she's deceased now, but she had a stroke, so she was kind of sick. So she really didn't know what was going on because her vision and stuff was messed up. So I told my Uncle Paul June to take my grandma in the back room. So the reason why I told him come in the back room, because she sleeps in the living room and the window right there in the living room, just in case they start shooting through the window. When my grandma was a little girl, my grandma always slept in the living room. She never ever slept in a bedroom. And reason being is because when she was a little girl, when the circus came to town, she went and followed the circus. And her mother, which is my great-grandmother named Queenie, was looking for her. And I think my grandma was lost for a few hours or whatever, so she locked my grandma in a basement downstairs for like a day or 2 days, like locked her in a little room. And from that point on, my grandma been like, you know, I guess claustrophobic. She was fucked up about, you know, being in rooms. So I don't give a fuck what house or apartment my grandma had. She always slept in the living room. She would sleep on that couch, man. Every apartment in cemeteries, from the 3 bedrooms to the 1 bedroom to the 2 bedrooms, she always slept in the living room. So I went and got my uncle. When I noticed they was outside, I went and my uncle, I was like, Paul, take grandma in the back room. You know, I know she don't like to be back there, but I got to get her in the back room just in case, you know, anything go down. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, shoot through the house or whatever. She be in the back room. So my Uncle Paul got her in the back room. So I'm standing in the window with the assault rifle looking at them. So they pull off and park on the other side of the street. So, you know, they stayed out there. They were contemplating about coming in, you know what I'm saying? We would have had a goddamn fireworks that day, though, because I know he was coming, and I know he won't come in bullshitting, and I definitely won't be bullshitting with that rifle in my hand. So that was that. Nothing never came from out of that. So App eventually talked me into getting the herringbone back to her, because that's, you know what I'm saying, that's his sister-in-law. So one day, who at the store? Tina, Shalene. It's about 4 or 5 people at the store. I went up there. So this before I get a herringbone back. They call themselves looking for me. Actually looking for me. So I went out there. So they at the store. They come up the store. So the nigga I told you the nigga is a real criminal. Like he on top of game. Like he's a finesser. He's smart. He know how to think. So it's like girls and dudes out there. So he trying to separate the crowd. You know what I'm saying? They looking for me, but I ain't out there. So he act like he throwing up. So they go down there to try to help him and shit. So he like, oh, I got him now. So when the crowd split up, when the girls come to him, that's when they pull out the guns. They rob the girls, they rob the dudes, everybody out there. This is my set now. And I'm really feeling disrespected after this. So he like, yeah, tell that nigga Sneak, goddamn it, tell him, send him this message, goddamn it. He don't take nothing from my motherfucking old lady. He don't take nothing from my girl. So y'all let him know this, I'm looking for him. So they rob everybody and shit. Let everybody down, they rob the girls, the dudes, everybody, anybody out there. If ain't anybody out there, they rob. So now, goddamn it, I'm really feeling like, man, this shit here crazy. These niggas just like, but I know for a fact, like, they not chumps. And I'm not a chump neither. You know what I'm saying? So it's wild. It's crazy because I feel like, goddamn it, you bringing these dudes, you know what I'm saying, what they know is from what you telling them, or you know what I mean, whatever. Or maybe it could just been, you know, them eavesdropping or knowing what she being at, but shit, man, fuck all that, you know what I mean? We gotta hold ours down, you know? So, another night after that, now them two get the argument.
Sound with your people.
Chillin', man. What's up with this life?
Man, I'm trying to tell these niggas life's a gamble, you understand?
For real, man. Niggas crabbing out every day, man.
Like dice, you understand? It's going down like this, yo.
Let these niggas know, man.
Look, nigga, peep game. I'm a nigga from the streets, man. You might learn something when I speak, man. I been out here. I'm a young old nigga, know a lot for my age. Cause I was told, nigga, never trust no nigga. Only trust your gun, keep it close to your side at all times done. Don't let no new face grind on your set. It'll turn out bad and you will regret. Nigga, take it from me. Please pay attention, listen to every single damn word that I mention. Game is to be sold, not told, but I'm telling you, get caught slipping if you want. Niggas gon' be smelling ya, mama's gon' be burying ya, the only child. Got your stupid ass whacked on a funny style. From not being smart, nigga, using your head. When out thinking with your dick by that hoe you got played. Life's a gamble, watch your moves. Play your cards right, cause it's easy to lose. Gotta watch these niggas that's close to you. They ready to cock it back and blow some fools. Nigga, life's a gamble, watch your moves. Play your cards right, cause it's easy to lose. Gotta watch these niggas that's close to you. They ready to cock it back and blow some fools. When I say don't trust, that go for hoes too. Not only the niggas, but go for hoes too. Cause the hoes more cutthroat than you think. It be a broke nigga, come to get your bank. Cause while you out on the road taking business trips, that nigga spending time all in her ear. She telling them everything, where's all your shit? All your money at, plus all your bricks. Setting up a lick, bout to get you touched. And you mean to tell me that's the bitch you trust? Use a thug. Look, you need to be got, need to get your ass whipped before you get shot, dog. I swear, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, but you need to wake your ass up, nigga, right now, before it's too late and you get assed out. Ain't shit you can do, nigga, when your lights out. Life's a gamble, watch your moves. Play your cards right, cause it's easy to lose. Gotta watch these niggas that's close to you. They ready to cock it back and blow some fools. Nigga, life's a gamble, watch your moves. Play your cards right, cause it's easy.